What breed?
I did text it to you. I can't.
Oh, it was that long N word.
It's gonna have
It's that one N word.
I'm gonna have
The
to look it up.
Naragasat.
Something like that.
Yeah, Naragasata Sata.
Nard something.
Yeah.
That breed does get pretty damn big out of all the breeds.
Puppy, easy. Easy. Welcome back to Whitt Acres. Today's going to kind of feel like a whole homestead update. I feel like a lot's been going on this past week, and I want to get everybody caught up at the same spot. So recently I rescued a duck. It was the only duck left out of a flock at my friend's house that got attacked by a bunch of coon. So we got a new animal up here at the barn. Shortly after that, my little goat Flip got sick. She got polio, and I've been trying to treat that for a while now, and she's starting to get better, but she's still not 100% yet. And then just last night I got a new animal, and today I got another new animal. So we'll get to that, but right now it's time to come up to the barn and do an afternoon turnover. Hey ladies, how you doing? Staying cool? Hey rescue duck, how you doing? Don't have a name for rescue duck. She never had a name, but she's a jumbo white pekin just like the rest of mine. Although the rest of mine don't get along with her, so she's staying inside here with the chickens. So I did try putting her in with my flock, and she ran right up to them like she was meant to be there, started quacking, talking to them, and they all seemed to get along during the day. But when I put them to bed at night inside the house, I woke up the next morning, and when I came out, they were all quacking outside. It gave me anxiety, so I ran up here, opened it up, and she was missing feathers from the back of her neck by her shoulders. So I think Mumbles was mounting her and starting to pick on her. So I separated her out, put her here with the chickens, and she's been doing a lot better. So she spends her time inside this pen mostly. She got a bowl of water and the food, and the chickens come in and out. She actually has full access to go out straight to the pasture and over and inside with all the rest of the ducks, but she doesn't. She stays here, and I think the other ducks tell her to. Huh, puppy? Spot's picking all the bugs off you, bud. So be able to hear the roosters crow from my meat chickens. They're on their last turn. They've been coming all the way back here to the barn, and tonight they're going to get spun around 180 to the next section and start heading away again. There's a date set for the chickens to go to the butcher. That's going to be July 9th. So they're looking really good for that. They might even be getting pretty big at that point. I'm already moving the chicken tractor twice a day now for the past week, and it's really helping because they like to get on that fresh grass, and we haven't had rain in over 2 weeks. We're supposed to get rain tomorrow, so we'll see if that happens. It's supposed to be a substantial amount too, so I'm hoping to fill up my rain harvest tank. I already have to bring up buckets of water today, so hopefully we get that rain tomorrow and I'll be sustained for a little while. So we'll head out and move the chicken tractor around today in the afternoon, and then it'll get moved again tonight. Hey Flop, how are you doing, buddy? How you doing, big head? Yeah, you're getting to be a big goat. I was just talking to my brother about these goats, and from the person that we got them from, that it's probably getting close for their time as well, which is kind of sad because they haven't even been able to get out to their goat barn yet, and I haven't finished the goat enclosure. So I'd really like to get them out there before any of that happens, but they have at least a month left because she just went through her treatment, and she has a few days left of her treatment, and it looks like she has a little bit of eyesight, or she's just sensing by smell, but she's doing really good with her coordination. She can scratch her head while she stands. She's not shaking, and she hasn't fallen over at all. She's laying down like she should, but I know her eyesight's not 100%. She's eating really well. This is Sunday, and I first noticed her sickness on Tuesday night, and she's been started on her treatment since Wednesday. So we have until Tuesday. It's supposed to go on for 7 days straight, twice daily. So hey buddy, don't eat that. So we're going to keep on that, and then it's going to take some time for her to clear out from the medicine before her meat will be good again. Hi Dizzy, how are you doing? You're getting big, Dizzy, but you still got that crooked head. I like that. Yeah, hi. Hi. And Rosie, you're looking gorgeous. I love your colors, Rosie. The two little piggies are doing really good. They're starting to warm up to me. I can even pet this spotted one. I don't have names yet. The spotted one's a girl, but the boy I am not able to pet yet. Puppy, don't whine. People don't like it when you whine. Hey, I know, you got to meet the pigs today. Echo went inside and he was able to sniff the spotted pig, and she was real nice. He was nice. I don't like him going in there too much, but they were able to meet through the fence and they were being nice to each other, which that was good. Oh, little piggies. But they're doing what pigs do, getting bigger, eating. I do have to fix this post here before they get too big and try and bust out. Friend gave me the rest of his feed because his whole flock is gone now, so he doesn't need it. And I have his rescue duck, so this is what she was eating, so I'm gonna give him some of this. The chickens will peck through it as a nice treat, and she'll have the same food that she's always had, so it should make her feel comfortable. That's all the chickens really need. Hey piggies, your food bowl's empty, but your water bowl's good. You get the pigs a little scoop, not a full scoop, but almost. Here you go, pig. It's behind you. It's behind you, I already threw it in. What? What are you sniffing about, pig? What? Yeah, that's good. You got some scratchings. Yeah. This guy's not too keen on it, but he's warming up to me. Yeah, there you go, huh? Yeah. No, don't eat me. Hey, ducks. You want your food out here today? There you go. You're next, goats. So the goats are being picky, so I'm adding a little bit of grain to their food right now and a little bit of the pig mash for some flavoring and scent, because I want her to be able to find it really easily with her nose because she can't see really well right now. So I'm mixing that in to make sure she eats and stays strong to help fight off whatever she's fighting. Hey Flop. Hey bud. Think I can hit your bowl from here? I'll come in. Oh Flop. Get back in, buddy. Why you gotta be so rambunctious, goat? You don't like what's in here? Some alfalfa. I'll give it to the chickens. Here you go, girl. There it is. See, she's real good. She can find her food and she's hungry enough to fight Flop for it. She can smell her food, but she can't smell her water, so I gotta keep her hydrated. Hello, Flip. Here you go. Come here. A little bit. A little bit. Water. There it is. Yeah. That's a good Flip. Good job. Put it all in there. I know. Good for you. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Puppy, don't eat goat poop. Can you see things? No? Well, I gotta resecure this goat fence. Them pushing against it's pulled it right off. Not gonna stop much. Simple gate latch has been working though. They like to rub up against this side. I gave them a nice brush over there to rub up against, but they like this corner for some reason. So I gotta block it off. Grab some feed hay for them, and then we'll get to the chicken tractor. Here, Flip. Want some hays? Fresh cut. There you go, girl. At this point, I'm weighing out 3 pounds 3 times a day for the meat chickens. I just leave this bucket here to help hold the shade cloth down. Since it's facing this direction, the setting sun shines right through and doesn't give them any shade in the afternoon, so that really helps keep them cool. They really do some damage pretty quickly. That's why I'm moving them twice a day now. And they're really cutting the pasture down. And this isn't actually a real pasture. It is going to be now. I'm just designating it a pasture this year, and I'm running the chicken tractor across it, trying to make it nice and nourished and green, but we're not getting any rain to wash all the nitrogen in from the chickens, so it's not green. It's just all crispy and turning brown pretty quick. I ran it right up into the pasture bubble that I have out for all the other birds, the ducks and the chickens. But I'm trying to get as much space out of all the live grass as I can right now until we get some rain. Stay in there, stay in there. Ow, don't bite, don't bite. Stay there, pup. Life. Excuse me, rooster. Excuse me, stepping on toes. Excuse me. There you go. They are getting big. Look at that red one. That one's nice. Out, pup. Out. I don't have to do their water in the afternoon, just their food. So their water has been lasting 24 hours. So all I have to do is rinse it out and keep it fresh. And you can see how much nice shade they're getting from that. This has been keeping them safe. We've had some predator attacks, which I'll get into, but so far this has been keeping them safe out here. So sadly I have to tell you about a predator attack we had on the homestead the other day. We had something, probably a coon or a cat, come into the patio and take Squat, our handicapped splay leg chicken that originally came from this flock. Took him out of the brooder and really left no trace on the patio. The next day I did find his remnants on the burner pad behind our wood burner. So Squat will be missed. I was hoping to get him to the finish line with these guys in another month, but sadly he was taken early. The next night I had two little baby starlings curled up next to my bird box trying to take some heat from the heat lamp. I left them there. I actually put them on the one side with more heat, but I wasn't going to put them inside. My rooster would probably beat them up anyway. So I left them there just seeing if they would actually survive. The next day I found both of them slaughtered in the yard. So I know we have a predator coming in, finding food and coming back multiple nights in a row. I did put out some bait traps and a live trap, but haven't had any success yet. I have my cameras on each night, and I also found something else. A stray cat is also walking around the patio looking for something to eat as well. But we have another month with these guys and they look like they're on track. They're doing really well out here on the grass. So that's good for the barn. We're gonna head down to the patio and check on the brooder situation with the new animals. Good catch. I made a quick stop at the bird box, check in with them. I think they're all good though. You can see how much damage they're doing to the yard here without any rain coming in. I moved them just this morning and you can see the line they're making on this grass. Hi, little Tweety birds. Hi. We're getting a lot of nice colors from these birds. I can actually tell which ones are which now. We have the blue Andalusian. We have three of these little gray ones right here. This furry one with the pantsuit, that's my little blue Cochin. And then right beside that, the darker black speckled one, but kind of smaller. That's one of the black Hamburgs, the black speckled Hamburg, I believe. And then all the ones that look the same over there in the corner, those are the light Brahmas. I have 9 of those, so we have a good bit of them. And then there's a little brown speckled Sussex standing right there, a little brown one. Then we have my Americana rooster that's really standing out now. And right beside him is my little red rooster, red-shouldered Yokohama, which is a little bit smaller, a little bit more of a show rooster than a dual-purpose breed like the Americana. But he's doing okay. The Americana is the one that actually attacked my turkey when I put him in here. So yesterday my friend stopped by and he dropped off a little turkey. A turkey that he wants to keep as a pet and not eat. He calls him Mr. Peepers, and let's go see him. was the wrong house, so I'm still looking. All right, we found it. We're at the right place here. I can see a big turkey over there in the corner. Nice young kid raising them up. They incubate them, and he's got a male and a couple females out there. So he has a couple more left, but I think I have what I need. So we're gonna go home and introduce them to Peepers. All right, Peepers, we're back and we brought you a friend. Let's get this opened up and get you introduced to your new friend. Brooder needs some work, but it's working out for now. Hi. So now we got Peepers here, getting to know Piper the turkey. They did come from the same brooder. We just pulled out Peepers first, and now we're bringing in Piper back. So they're gonna have to get reacquainted and see if they like each other. So I did get them from a young kid, and he's not 100% sure whether they're male or female. We just grabbed one of the bigger ones to be a male and a smaller one as a female. So we'll see if it turns out that way. But at least he's got a friend now, and he shouldn't be crying all the time. Huh, buddy? Yeah. And he also brought me this old beat up Tractor Supply coop that needs a little bit of TLC, but it's working out for him right now. My brother's dog Bub was here, so I had to barricade this all off because he really has no self-control around small birds. He's not a good puppy like Echo. He called him Mr. Peepers, I believe, because he kept peeping, and that's because he was lonely. So turkey, much like a lot of other animals, are social creatures, and you don't really want to ever have just one. So today I went out and picked up another turkey from the same guy that he got Mr. Peepers from. They came from the same brooder, they're just separated by one day because he got one early. I ended up grabbing the smallest one. Hopefully we have a male and female here, and her name is Piper. So the large one here is Mr. Peepers, and the one on the left, the smaller one, is Piper. Hopefully we have male and female here, and that's what we're going to be calling them until they actually show which ones they really are. But these aren't going to be eating turkeys, these are going to be breeding turkeys if we actually have a pair, and we're going to be trying to raise up some babies next year and incubating some eggs. As you can see, this is going to need a little bit of work, but for now it's the safest place for them with the predators I have. Which brings me to this. I have this all cleaned out, which kind of looks sad, but it also looks nice and fresh, ready for another incoming hatch. So Squat was spending his nights in here, up off the ground. It's a raised box here for the brooder, and it was keeping him safe, I thought, until something came and pulled him out. Probably a coon or a cat. So I am gonna have to make a lid for this before I put any more baby chicks in here, which we are getting some more baby chicks this week. So now you know why I feel like there's been a lot going on this past week. We had a rescue duck, we had a sick goat to take care of, and we're still taking care of her. We had a predator attack and we lost Squat, as well as my friend bringing over a turkey, and then I had to go today and pick up another turkey for him so he could have a friend. And next week we have a new batch of baby ducklings coming. We're also getting a baby gosling for a friend from Mumbles, so this is going to be really fun to watch the whole crew grow up and see if we can introduce them together and actually have a pair of geese. We're also going to have a drake in that flock because you know I'm trying to get males and females of the birds so I can have some hatching eggs for next year. That's the end game, to hatch out my own birds next year, so we're going to see if we're able to do that. Hopefully we have a male and female turkey over there as well. But that's going to be all for this one. I'm mainly just working in the gardens today, trying to get all the compost spread around before this rain comes. But I wanted to give you an update on everything that was going on because I felt like it was just building up. So hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you liked following along. Hit that subscribe button and the like button before you leave. And you can see me and Echo on the next one. Thanks for watching.